Okay, so planting trees. And I'm going to tell you about why I'm doing what I'm doing and my method. When I say blunt forcing trauma, oh, by the way, this is a tree I'm going to plant for Wells's Run. One of our neighbors got a terminal illness. I just planted this one. And you can't really. So, method to my madness. When I say I'm blunt forcing emotional trauma, I very much mean that. It's one of those where, how to say this? Basically, I vent and draw conclusions from venting. I analyze and analyze. Because the best stuff comes out when you're being raw with it. Being raw with how you feel, there's nothing wrong with that. I've got a lot of work to do today. I've got an overgrown grove that I've got to take a gas weed eater to. But I got to finish planting these trees first because I kind of want Wells to see it before, you know, just to see what we're doing for him. But there's so much to do. I'm facing all my traumas and working through them because sometimes there's epiphanies when you are being completely open. There's, I guess you might say phantom writing, I think is the term, where basically you just start scribbling on a page and whatnot. Then eventually the stuff comes out. You start seeing messages, you start seeing all of that. And people, it's just your subconscious talking through the pen. Because I stand by it, the subconscious is, it's almost like its own identity, in a way. And, I mean, Jung was getting onto it. Jung was definitely getting onto it. Especially when he talked about the dark passengers and all that. Or the dark companion, or whatever it is. The dark side. But yeah, I'm blunt forcing my way through all these emotional experiences. Because it gives me insight, revelation into myself. Think of it like doing your own self-therapy. Okay, you got to look at yourself from a dispassionate standpoint, which isn't the easiest in the world. I'm just plotting out where I'm going to put this tree. Because I get 2 trees to play with. And I'm betting money I can make this look real good. Any more trees I have to come out of pocket for. But thankfully I can afford it now. I had to get into a place where I could heal. Where I could just be myself. Where I could just vent. And I've been toning it down a lot. Like as far as you guys go, I've been toning it down a lot. So I'm still wearing the filter. Or the mask. I call it the filter. Because I'm simply filtering out different expressions that you guys find disfavorable. You know, hiding in plain sight and all that good stuff. But yeah, kind of like the last video, and I'm going to do a compilation of what's happening in my head and what's going on and what the thoughts are. Like I'll show the video and then that. And I'm breaking out in hives. Why am I breaking out in hives? No, I don't get that. It's like a whole bunch of tiny little things that are irritating my skin. Tiny little things. I don't know, it's weird. It's only on one arm. That one's gonna leave a scar. And that was this thing you see right here. It was bigger when I got it. But I earned it too. And I'm glad that I can finally keep scars. After Accutane, couldn't really do that. But I got a day to finish. Not a huge fan of how they prune this tree, now that I'm looking at it from the top. But, you know, que sera, sera. Got to get it in the ground. But that's what I've been doing, is I've been working through my issues and basically doing the verbal form and video form of ghostwriting so that I can analyze my expressions, body language, tone, cadence. I mean, I'm analyzing everything. And you know what? It's been helping. Today I kind of had a breakthrough. But I've been blunt forcing a lifetime over the past 5 months because I needed to become a better person. Anyway, just wanted to share that. I'm going to make a new video showing exactly what I was doing.